Kirsten.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
So,
Hi,
sige lang
everybody.
i-share itong live
Good
session para
afternoon.
para
Good afternoon,
Kayo may
Amir.
nag-feedback.
And hello to everybody who is watching.
Uh,
It's good to see you back, Kisses. Happy to see
yeah.
you.
It's so good to also. This is my first interview as Miss Universe as a Miss Universe Philippines candidate, and I'm just so
Yeah.
excited.
We're so excited for your journey. And before we would move forward for a little bit of, knowing you more, we'd just like first to thank all those, your family from Aces and Queens, also for allowing you to be with us today. Of course, your mommy, Andre, Sir Jerry Diaz, and to your mom, who is very supportive of you. Hi to Tita, if she's watching right now. Okay,
Yes.
Jay.
Ayan. So, wag na natin patagalin. Let's start our live interview session with Kisses. Okay. So, our first segment is what we call the game. Okay. So, it's your turn, Amir.
Yes, hi, Casey. So we are very excited to get to know more about you and your journey to the crown, Miss Universe Philippines. But before that, we would like to break the ice first and play a little game in the segment called Kisses Favorites. The mechanics is just very simple, Kisses. Okay, we just ask you to answer your favorites, anything, everything you like, your favorites. Okay, so explain us briefly, perhaps, and then yeah, just explain briefly. So, are you ready, Kisses?
Are you
I'm
ready,
ready.
Kisses? Okay.
Yes, you are
I hope
ready.
my
Okay,
signal is ready also.
it's okay. I think you have a little bit of but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, let's go on Jay for the first question.
All right.
Kisses, what is your favorite color?
My
Wait lang,
favorite color
Mars.
is
Wait.
Color. Okay.
my favorite color is definitely pink, but I do have
Pink.
other favorite colors, but pink is my most favorite one.
Ayan. Wow. I love also pink. Everyone loves pink. And what is your next Mars
Yeah.
hobby? What's your favorite hobby?
What?
You
Favorite
can see on the
hobby.
screen. Favorite
Uh,
hobby.
Favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is telling jokes and laughing at other people's jokes. That's the first thing that came into my mind.
Okay, that was fun. How about next Mars? Your
I'm sorry,
favorite
what?
your favorite food of all time.
My
You can check
favorite
on the
food of
screen.
all time is my father's adobo.
Ah, is it chicken or pork?
It's pork adobo.
Ah, you love adobo. Okay. Next, Jay. How about your favorite celebrity? Could be international or local celebrity.
Favorite celebrity, I think that would be Taylor Swift because I love how she just expresses herself fully and embraces herself and loves her supporters. That's what I love.
Okay. I love her too. Next, Jay. This one. Your favorite foreign band or favorite artist?
Favorite foreign band?
Yeah? Or artist?
My favorite foreign band is the 1975 because I love to dance in their music. And what else? The Beatles, also one of my favorites.
Oh. It's something unique from you for a young generation.
Oh.
Anyway, next Mars. Jay, favorite
okay.
place to go with family? Your favorite place to
The
go with family?
beach.
Oh,
I love to
beach.
go to the beach with my family, as in halos every day. We go to the beach. It's the silver lining during this pandemic that I get to enjoy the simple joys in life.
Oh, very good. I love also beach. And next, Jay,
So you have it.
favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory is my father likes to bring me in his tours in Masbate. So we ride a motorbike. And so there was one time that sobrang presko ng hangin. So sobrang presko ng hangin, I was in front of my father. He was driving the motorbike. And nakatulog ako sa sobrang presko ng hangin. So, na-slip ako. So,
Oh my God.
yun, nagulat yung daddy ko.
Buti di ka nahulog.
I just love that memory. It's so sentimental and yeah, I love that memory.
Okay, I know girls love to shop, no? So what is your favorite place to shop?
Fish, ano po?
Shopping. Where do you go shopping?
Sorry. I love to go to dito po sa Masbate, may tinatawag po kaming lugsadan. It's like, if you can imagine, parang staircase siya na pababa and puro siya tindahan side by side. It's just that with all the shops in Manila, I miss lugsadan here in Masbate. So I have to say that's my favorite.
Perfect. Next, Jay, how about holiday? Your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday is Christmas.
Christmas. I think everyone will agree that Christmas is one of the most favorite holiday of everyone. And the last one, Jay?
Or pwede din Valentine's Day when you already have someone.
Okay. I love Valentine's Day, but I don't think it's meant for me. Anyway, your favorite, it's okay. How about what is your favorite question you've asked her so far? Favorite question you have answered so far?
I think the most favorite question I've been asked recently was, what makes you happy? Because just being asked what makes you happy, you get to remember what really is it that makes you happy. And by the way, with what you said na hindi applicable sa yung Valentine's Day, I hope that someday ma-experience mo yung love from somebody.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding, Kisses. I love Valentine's Day. I usually celebrate my Valentine's Day with my mom. Okay. That was fun, Kisses. Thank you for gamely answering questions. That was just the icebreaker. Now
Meron
we'll
pa, Mars, may next question.
Meron pa pahabol si Jay. Go, Jay. Ano yun?
Ito, naka-slideshow din siya, Kisses.
Okay.
Nakikita mo ba, Kisses, sa screen?
Oh, andito pala.
Okay, yeah. Ayan. So, the question is, what is the most unusual fear you have?
I think the most unusual fear that I have is the fear of falling in stairs. It's so unusual because stairs lang naman yun. Pero, I don't know, I guess I have the fear of falling. Pero hindi naman, at least in real life, the fear of falling or failing. At least the stairs lang naman.
Baka naman kasi you're wearing heels while you're walking the stairs.
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Next question tayo. What's the most ridiculous argument you've had?
Ridiculous. Oh, the most ridiculous argument I had was when we were in Manila and my father was telling me, Kisses, matagal tayong nasa Masbate. Ito yung, kumain ka ng mga ganitong food kasi na-miss mo to. Sabi ko, Daddy, di ba ganito na nga yung kakainin ko? Sabi niya, hindi, dapat ganito yung kakainin mo para may energy ka, ganito, ganyan. Sabi ko, Daddy, iba nga yung food na pang energy, iba yung food na masarap. So, mga isang oras kami nagtatalo tungkol doon. Tapos nakakatawa. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay. Sige, next question tayo. What movie or book character are you most similar to?
Well, I read a lot of books, but I think all these characters have such diverse characteristics that I love about them. But in all characters, I think I find similarity with those girls that just goes for it. And I know this general, but it's really the characteristic that I identify with, that heroine who just goes for it.
All
So maybe
right. Thank.
practice.
Okay. Next question, please. All right. What's the worst and best thing about being celebrity?
Siguro best. Marami yan.
I
Oh,
think the best thing about being a celebrity is being able to connect to people and having the ability to connect people. That is the single best that no other bad thing can ever top, because that power, that privilege is truly the essence of being a celebrity. And I'm so grateful and blessed that I have this opportunity to be one.
Wow.
all right.
Very
Thank
good.
you. Very
Thank
good.
you.
Ang
And the
galing.
worst, maybe, the worst, but it's a small price to pay. The worst is also the criticism from all those kinds of people, but there's a yin and a yang in everything. There's a little bad and the good, but it's worth it.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you,
Ang
Kisses, for
galing.
giving answering the
Thank
questions,
you.
no? Hindi lang
Thank you
siya
so
favorite, pero talagang Q&A na. Edge,
much.
nagsasalita si Edge pero hindi natin naririnig.
They're good questions, po.
Lang.
They're really good
Ay,
questions.
Okay,
nanginginig na nga ako.
anyway.
Alam mo kaya hindi ako makachika kasi parang hindi ako mag... Oo.
Oh,
Ayan.
ano, Mars
Okay na ba
Edge?
yung audio ko? Wait lang.
Oo.
Okay na, ma'am.
Sobrang kasing delay dito. Ewan ko ba? Mm-mm. Anyway, ang daming natin viewers ngayon, mga amiga kong
Yes.
tunay. Dahil dyan nawala yung question ko tuloy. Anyway, go na, Jean. Sige na.
Sige.
Okay.
Our next part of this live session is, we'll be asking you Kisses at least 5 questions. So, let's start with, muna, Pageantology 101,
Yung
Edge.
Q&A na natin. Ayan.
Oo,
Q&A
Q&A
na.
natin.
Hi! Yan, of course. Good afternoon sa mga fans. Actually, ang daming fans ni Kisses. Meron pang Kisses Hong Kong, Kisses Japan. Ang dami-dami, no? Talagang international ang dating. Pang Miss Universe talaga. Kisses, you won 2016's PBB, di ba? Narinig ako.
And
Yes, narinig ka.
Kisses?
I haven't heard
Yes.
the last part that
Naririnig.
you said, pero ang narinig ko is yung supporters. So I just want to say
Mm-mm.
hi to all my supporters, but also I also want to say hi to all of you guys as fans, because I know pageantology, missology, Amir, pageant fans, all have pageant fans that are so passionate. So I want to say hi to all of you. I'm Kisses DELAVIN, but I am Kirsten Daniel DELAVIN. That's
Sobra.
my real name. And I'm so thankful for watching, for you guys for watching.
Yes. And sobrang privilege talaga namin ni Pageant. And of course, Amir, dahil syempre ito ata ang first mong live interview sa Pageant page.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it is.
Oo. Kisses, ito yung
Finally,
question ko, no? So you
nangyari
won
na.
PBB. Oo nga. At talagang thank you so much sa opportunity. And ito yung question, no? So 2016, nanalo kang PBB as one of the grand winners. So until now kasi ang dami mo pa ring mga followers. So ang dami, actually ko Twitter pa lang, pinost ko kahapon yung banner natin. Grabe na, after 30 minutes naka 1,000 retweets kaagad-agad, no? So how do you keep yourself relevant? Paano ka, yun. I mean, ano sikreto mo, Kisses, sa pagiging relevant mo, social media?
I think you should be asking this question to people like Chris Aquino, because these people really have like an idea of what to do in the industry to stay relevant. But on the other hand, I'm just existing over here. Whatever blessing that I have, I'm thankful for it. I guess that's the secret also, to be thankful. Kasi great things come to grateful people, and I just have to say thank you to supporters ko din, that even though I have not accepted a lot of projects because of the pandemic, they're still there. So thank you for being with me in this journey. I will definitely make sure that it will be worth it for you.
Wow.
Galing.
Okay,
All right,
Jay, kaya pa ba
Marcel.
Edge? Kaya pa ba Edge?
Okay, na-stack up si ano
Sige, ako
si
na lang muna,
Ez. Okay,
Mars.
let's move on to Amir.
Okay, okay, let's move on. Now, Kisses, I remember when we were both guesting in Tito Boy Abonda's show. I told you this, join Miss Universe Philippines. And I told that because it doesn't. I told that because I just that to mean that you're just beautiful. Hindi ka lang maganda. Sobrang ganda mo. I'm fascinated with your beauty and your intellectual capacity. But more than that, I saw that you have a great personality. You are nice, kind, friendly, and very, very humble. Now, I want to know what was the
That's true.
deciding factor why you joined Miss Universe Philippines? Take us back to that moment when you finally believed, convinced, and decided that you really want to join Miss Universe Philippines. What was running through your mind?
Thank you, Amir, for recalling what you just said to me in the Boyabunda, because that really warmed my heart to know that you have someone of your capabilities and of your platform to say that to me. It was such an honor. With regards to Miss Universe Philippines, I know that it's something that I will always do. I know that this is ever since I was a little kid, I guess. I just know that this is something this job is for me. I feel like kasi when you think about Miss Universe, the excitement is all about the pageant, the competition, it's what excites people. But really, at the end of the day, I ask myself, are you ready for this type of job? Because after you win, you are faced with all these responsibilities as a Miss Universe. So are you ready? Are you ready to give yourself? Are you ready to commit all of you, to expose all of yourself? How much of yourself are you willing to give? And when I thought about that, I said, I am ready for this, and I am going to give my whole heart. So that's when I decided that this is the time to join, especially now that we are in a pandemic and people are in a tough state. And if you have this capability, you have within yourself this capability to change that, then there is no reason for me not to. So that's why I
Wow.
joined.
Wow, I really, during that night, I don't know why I'm saying that. I couldn't really, I couldn't really imagine I was saying that. Kisses, please join, please join. You know, there's only one thing that I love you the most about you, Kisses, your personality. Aside from being beautiful, you're such a very nice girl, nice woman, very kind, very simple, very humble. Keep it up, Kisses. Anyway, my next question would
Totoo
be,
yan. Totoo yun, Mm-mm.
yes. Okay.
Amir, saan mo siya na-meet?
We never met yet. Sa ano lang, sa live lang ni Tito Boy
Yeah,
Abonda.
Mm.
Yeah, we're sa live ni Tito Boy, so
Okay. Oo, yung
doon kami
Zoom
nagkausap.
meeting.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. Okay, okay.
during that moment kasi, that was the moment when Miss Universe Rabia Mateo, after ng crowning ng Miss Universe, so we talk about yung experience ni
Oo, tama,
Rabia.
oo.
Yeah, so doon ko siya na-meet. Then I was like convincing her to join Miss Universe. Then
Yes.
all of a sudden I heard a lot of news that pop up na join daw si Kisses. I was like, wow. I was not really expecting this year. I was not really expecting this year siya sasali.
Amir, thank you so much, because the moment I joined, you were like one of the first people who messaged me. So, wow, for you to
Oh yeah.
message me,
Actually, when I heard
I
about
really
her
solemnly thank
joining,
you.
I messaged her mom. I told her, Mom, tita, I want to talk to Kisses. Anyway, and dahil na-mention ko yung mom mo, I know your parents, especially your mom, is very hands-on, very supportive to your journey in Miss Universe Philippines. What advices you get from your mom? Ano yung advice niya ngayon sa'yo now
Amir,
you're joining Miss Universe?
uh Amir, when you said that very supportive yung mother ko, I just have to highlight this. My mother was the one who always styles my clothes style. So it's Carrie DeLavigne styling. She's so talented.
Uh,
Promise. She's so talented.
Wow.
You know, it takes a village. And I think
Nice.
that's one of my powerful assets, that I have a mom and a dad that's just immensely supportive. When you have that love within you, I mean, what are you not to achieve if you have that love from your mom and dad? So I think yung, with your question, yung advice nila for me is to just always do what's right. And I think that there is a way to achieve your dreams without stepping on other people. That's what they always say.
Wow. Wow. And I really appreciate your mom because your mom is very,
Yes.
responsive, very responsive to my message. He actually sometimes calls me. Alam mo yung parang feeling close na ako sa tita, kay tita. Anyway, okay. Now, Kisses, I have another question kasi tignan kami ng question. I have to continue. I just want to ask Kisses, could you tell us something that most people do not know about Kisses yet?
I think that most people do not know that I am a miracle baby. When I say a miracle baby, I was born out of 8 pregnancies, and I was the only one to survive. I'm an only child, and I had a sister who died, unfortunately. But yes, I also am a miracle daughter because
Wow.
when I was 6 years old, I had this virus called encephalitis, and
mm,
I had 5% chance to live, but I was able to survive unscathed. I came out of the hospital
mm,
like I was brand new. I didn't have a scratch, and the doctor said that it was truly a miracle. And yung case ko po dun sa hospital, it has been researched on why I was able to survive. So I think I just want people to know that's an inspiring story actually for my mom
Oh,
and my dad also.
wow. That's very inspiring story, Kisses. No, and I wanna wish I can hug you right now. Okay. Uh, and now, Kisses, as a Miss Universe candidate, there's always pressure, especially now that you are having a lot of challenges as well. How are you handling the pressure right now?
Amir, especially that you are very experienced in pageants, I know that uh, all pageants really have this and this great pressure whenever you join. But I think for me that just because pageants are full of pressure, it doesn't mean that you also have to be pressured. I think that you have a choice. If there is one thing that separates man from animals, it's that we have power over how we think. We have power over what we want to feel because we are rational people. And so I think that to all of us girls in the top 75, it's all about choosing what to let in. If you don't want
Wow.
pressure to come in, you can choose not to let that in. And magiging fun
Wow.
palalo yung journey without all those unnecessary pressures, po, diba?
Yeah, and I can see you're having fun right now because even answering questions, you're just enjoying. I can see that in your face. Your aura is very good. You're really improving, Kisses. From the moment I saw you on the Tito Boy about the interview, and now so much improvement that you have. Keep it up. Yes. And Jay, give it now to us.
yeah. Thank you so much, Amir, for your question to
Ayan,
Kisses.
oo.
And we move on now to Edge Tenoria. Continue her question.
Alam mo, tawag dito si Casey, no, hindi lang pala siya katulad ko na just a pretty face, Amir, J. Talagang may sense tong
Mm,
batang ito.
Correct.
correct. Correct ka
Correct.
dyan.
Bakit
Correct.
kinatawa, Amir? Sa pretty face. Oo. Hindi, kasi nakaka-amaze. Kasi syempre nakita natin si Kisses as celebrity, ganyan-ganyan, endorser, pero may sense at may laman itong Kisses Delavin. And of course, back to my question. Tell us about the toughest part being Miss Universe Philippines candidate. aside dun sa, syempre, virtual tayo, online yung, online yung setup natin ngayon sa Miss Universe Philippines. Ano yung toughest part na so far na encounter mo here in journey sa Miss Universe Philippines?
I think the toughest part would have to be I'm so used to everything being in front of people, and I communicate most effectively when I am in front of other people because that's me. So I think that the challenge is, for example, in trainings, I can't really meet yet all my trainers, but I met them in Manila. But I think it's a challenge because I want to enjoy every single moment in this journey. And sabi ko nga, sobrang sayang na nangyayari to virtual, all the trainings, because, pero I was just thinking, thankful na lang din ako that there's internet connection, that this is still all possible because of the internet. But that has to be the toughest part. And also, the toughest part will also have to be because of the lockdowns. We are very limited with how we prepare. But definitely, it's still, as a whole, a very unique, I would say, na journey. And I'm just thankful for everything na nangyayari.
Nice.
Wow.
Ayan, galing.
Oo. Kisses,
Okay.
kinakabahan ka pa rin ba sa mga, for example, sa stage, in front of cameras, interviews, kinakabahan pa rin ba ang Kisses DELAVIN?
Well, Ed, if I may share to you, well, before I went into showbiz industry, I joined beauty pageants in Bicol. I was Miss Masbate 2016, and I was Miss Kaugma in Kamsur in 2016. And in both of those pageants, before I came on stage, I was shaking. I was like that. But when I went on stage, it's like everything floats away. And I don't know why, pero to answer your question, definitely the nerves are absolutely in there. Pero yun din yung isa sa yun din yung isa sa masarap sa pakiramdam. Kasi, di ba, you can see the light if you don't have the dark. So, thankful din ako sa nerves because they remind me of what's happening, of why I should treasure this moment. So, definitely, I have nerves. A lot of them.
Okay, guys, before we move to the next
Yes.
question, I'd just like to say, Ed, sorry. We are now currently top 4 trending in Twitter. So nag-trending na number 4 na tayo in Twitter right now.
Ay,
Thank you to all
bongga.
Kisses Universe
Wow.
for watching right now. Sa lahat ng support ni Kisses, thank you guys so much. Continue sharing this live. Okay, Ed, go.
Yes, thank you. Iba talaga ang Kisses. Talagang nadamay pa tayo sa trending, di ba? So, ito yung mga
Correct.
sa Kisses. Alam mo yan? Oo, Kisses, ano naman tayo? Today kasi medyo chill lang yung mga question natin. No? Ano yung beauty product na you cannot live without? Beauty product you could not live without.
Beauty product that I cannot live without. Siguro po blush on. I know people always
Ay, pareho
say
tayo.
that kilay
Parang
muna,
lasing.
but
Ano
I
yan?
know that
Pareho
beauty
tayo.
experts would
Kasi,
say,
di ba pag tanghaling tayo, parang
Aha.
yung mukha mo.
Late siya.
ano po yun?
Totoo.
Yung sinabi mo?
Yes.
And
Ayun.
you say,
Kasi
I'm
pareho
sorry,
tayo
I
ng
didn't
blush
hear.
on na yung product.
Favorite mo din yung
Ayun.
blush?
Oo. Kasi syempre, yes, of course. Aside sa lipstick para maging kissable like Kisses yung lips natin. Pareho tayo, blush on talaga yung favorite ko rin. Anyway, may last
Kasi
question
diba,
na
when you
Kisses, no,
put
bago
on
tayo
blush
pumunta
on,
sa questions ni J. Bar.
Sige, go.
Kasi po,
Go,
and
Kisses.
diba when you put on blush
Oo.
on, You have
Pasensya,
to
nagkakaroon
stand
ng,
there. Yeah.
nagkakaroon ng technicalities kasi medyo delay lang.
Medyo
Go
delayed yung
kisses.
ano,
Go kisses.
sa
Go
ibang
kisses.
bansa.
So,
Pero definitely, Amir,
go lang, go
Jane,
lang.
and Edge, sinasabi sa akin ng trainer namin na number 1, mascara. Number 1, eyebrows, this and that. Pero ewan, sobrang favorite ko talaga yung blush on. Pero syempre, kung kaya naman sa pouch mo, isama lahat. Isama mo
Okay.
lahat.
Wow. Edge, may singit ko lang, Edge. Pasingit lang ako ng isang question.
All
Since
right.
favorite niya daw yung
Oo.
blush on, I just wanna ask, what makes you blush?
Oh.
Well,
Yes.
I think what makes me blush because I have never I decided that I would never have a boyfriend yet.
Mhm.
I would not be in a relationship yet. So I guess I blush when guys boldly in front of me tell me that they like me.
Sana all.
So, sana all.
Sana all na lang.
Parang, oo.
Go, Edge.
Go Edge, your last question.
All right, Kisses. All right, may last question. Pasensya na kasi medyo nadidelay ata tayo ng ilang minuto or seconds bago mo matanggap ang aking questions. So, my last question. If someone is going to make your life into a movie, kung if ever maging pelikula ang iyong life, sino yung gusto mong mag-portray as Kisses DELAVIN?
Okay, I would say that I know the face of this girl, but I can't seem to remember her name. But naalala ko po, this girl, I just love this girl so much. Nung nasa Big Brother po ako, na siya po yung nag-act as yung girl na umiiyak. She's a little girl, I think she's like 8 years old right now. Oh my God, I just love this girl so much. I can't remember her name. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay, no
Don't feel
problem.
bad.
It's okay.
Oh my
Bakit? Bakit
goodness,
siya?
she's so pretty. Po?
Bakit
She's a
daw
child
siya?
actress. Po?
Bakit daw siya?
Bakit siya?
Child actress?
Because she's so
Sobrang
sweet and I feel like she just gets me. Kahit baby lang siya.
All right. Naku ha.
Wow.
Oo. Thank you so much, Kisses, for answering 5 questions from mine. So, Jay, back to you, Jay.
Thank you so much, Edge Tenoria of Pageantology 101. All right. Thank you also, Kisses, for answering the questions. Well, anyway, it's my turn. I have a few questions lang naman for you. Okay, so let's start. Before I start my question, let me congratulate you for making it to top 75. Ayan. Congratulations, dear. Okay, my first question for you is, how was your preparation for this, top 50?
My preparation, I
Mhm.
went to Manila po to train in Pasarela and yung how to speak din po yung sa topics, sa social issues, of course, it's so important. But I think it's more of yung mental preparation which has to come from you personally, that you have to prepare yourself. But that was a preparation that I have done years ago because I know that at one point or another, I will definitely take on this job, this role. So I would say I have been ready already for a long time, mentally prepared. So I feel like some people tell me, oh, okay ka lang ba? Yung basher, ganito, ganyan. This is the whole package that I accepted. So the moment I stepped foot in this Miss Universe competition, I have already accepted that this is just a small price to pay for the whole thing that I want to achieve.
Wow, thank you so much. Another question for you. So since you have mentioned about the bashers, and we already know that you've been competing for the local pageants, and I believe that this is your first national pageant that you have joined. And given that you are one of the official candidates of Miss Universe Philippines, so I want to ask if how Kisses or Kirsten Daniel DELAVIN deals with the bashers. Oh, yeah.
You know, Jay, I actually really like your question because you can't ignore the elephant in the room. It's over there. So I would say, Jay, that it's a small price to pay for this whole role that I'm taking on. Because this is a cause that's bigger than myself. It's not just about me. It's not all about me. The things that people say, this if I have to endure all these kinds of things for the end result that I want to achieve, then definitely I am for it. Because you have to join first Miss Universe Philippines before you can be Miss Universe. You have to undergo all these things before, because especially when you already have the role of Miss Universe, you are faced with world issues. That's so much bigger than things about bikini mo or whatsoever. That's so much bigger. And so that actually prepares you for that role. Kasi it's a big role, like I said, the Miss Universe, and you have to fill that shoes. So it's a small price to pay. You really have to undergo these things before you can get there.
Ayan, thank you. Another follow-up question for you. So since you have mentioned about you are a miracle daughter. So aside from that, what do you think is your edge or the reason why you deserve to become the Miss Universe Philippines?
You know, Jay, I think that yung kapwa ko girls, the 100, everybody is deserving. Everybody has something to bring to the table because everybody all has this uniqueness. And it's unfair to say that the uniqueness of one person is better than the other. But really it's all about how much of yourself can you give. Because like I said, this competition is exciting, but it all boils down to the role of a Miss Universe. This is a very big shoe to fill. So your reign over here, what can you give in that 1 year to the world, to the universe rather? What can you give? So in my case, I know and I am certain that in my reign I can give my whole self, the whole of who I am in here. And I'm fully for that. And I am ready for that. So I think that is my edge that I have. Thank you.
Ayan, galing.
You know, Jay, before you mentioned the next question, I saw some sincerity in your eyes, Kisses. You know, you're so sincere with your words. I can see that. Yeah.
Speak,
Thank
Yes.
you.
speaking of sincerity, Amir, alam mo, nagbabasa ako ng comments sa Facebook page natin, no? Oo, may nag-comment doon na walang kaplastikan yung mga sagot ni Kisses, which is true.
Yeah. She's
Correct.
just being genuine, true to
Naku.
herself. You
It all
know,
comes from the heart, di ba?
alam mo, magaling kasi, nag-training kasi yan. Hi to Sir Jerry Diaz, who's watching right now from
Wow.
Aces and
Oo.
Queens.
Oh my gosh! Hi, Tita Jerry.
Yeah. Anyways, go, Jay.
Sige, last question to sa'yo,
Jay, okay lang
Kisses.
ba?
Sige.
Sige, go.
May tanong ka, sis?
Oo, may add lang ako, no?
Sige, go.
Syempre, may mga group chat kayo with other candidates. So, sino yung mga nakakausap mo na other candidates or medyo, syempre, mahirap ngayon, online lang yung natin, yung communication. May mga nakakachikahan ka rin ba na candidates natin? Or wala pa?
Okay. With regards to that, hindi ako mahilig mag-cellphone. So, sorry to everybody na palaging nagme-message sa akin. Kahit yung mga family ko, tawag ako lang. I always video call and call. Nakakaya naman tawagan ko yung mga candidates ko. But, so far, yung pinaka-nakakasama ko is yung mga kasama ko sa Aces and Queens. My family over
Sa
there.
Aces? Okay.
Yung kasama ko sa Aces and Queens. But,
Correct.
I have met them already
All right.
when I went to Manila. I just look forward to meeting everybody.
Mm.
How exciting to have sisters, additional
okay.
sisters. Because I have no sisters and brothers. It's just...
So you're the only girl. in your
We're your
family.
new sisters right now. We are all your new sisters right
Yes,
now.
yung sabihin ko.
Correct.
Sis Edge, Sis J, Sis
Sis Jay
Amir.
at saka Sis Amir. Diba?
Actually, this is what you call Kisses Kwentuhan with his
Sis
sister.
Kisses.
Sis.
Kisses.
Kisses
Kisses.
with the three sisters.
Kisses. Kasi, alam mo, pinag-iisipan namin kung anong dapat magiging tawag sa usapang ito, no? Marami kaming sinabi. Kwentuhan with Titas of Manila.
Oo.
Just kidding.
Huwag namang titas. Lakas bakit ka naman. Lakas baka
I just
soltera.
want you to laugh.
Actually, itong
Okay,
Queen
Jay,
Talk natin,
more
di ba? Parang
questions.
Queen Talk di ba?
Oo, Quintokhang.
Okay, my question, Jay. What's the next segment, Jay?
Last question muna ako.
I'll go.
Sige, last question for Kisses. Ito, ano lang to. What was the last crazy adventure you went on?
Actually, last week lang.
Ano yon?
Yung nangyari kasi po, di ba, nasa Masbate ako. And I went to Manila. So, grabe yung experience ko going from Masbate to Manila. Because, hindi pa ako pwedeng sumakay ng airplane because sobrang I have very low, what do you call this, defense for the corona. Medyo mahina po yung resistensya ko. So we had to travel by Roro and by car. So we traveled for a total of 17 hours. So yung nangyari po is, nung nakasakay na kami sa Roro, biglang grabe po yung alon. As in, feeling ko po talaga nasa Titanic kami. Iniisip ko na yung mga matatayang moments ko sa life. Because it was so scary. It was so scary. Riding in Roro. Yung feeling na pupunta ka sa Manila para mag-photoshoot sa swimsuit. Pero bago mangyari yun, kailangan mo muna pagdaanan yung Titanic at ma-survive yun.
Maranasan yung mga ganun.
Yeah, so that was definitely one of the craziest adventures. Sabi ko, bakit ko ba ito ginagawa sa sarili ko? Para nga pala sa Miss Universe. So, it's fine. It's all good.
Ayan. So parehas pala tayong na-experience. Kasi I also came from province, Leyte. So before, nagro-roro lang din ako. So I also experienced yung same with you na mala-Titanic talaga, yung malakas yung alon.
Well, Jay, di ba pag gumagano na yung barko, akala mo yung mag-iisip ka na ng happiest moments mo sa buhay.
True. Totoo yan. And
Totoo yan.
minsan naisip ko din na tumalon na lang instead of lumunod.
Oo. Pero
Sige.
maganda po yung Roro and still yung water. It's so beautiful to look at yung view. Pero pag umalo na, kakapit ka na lang talaga.
Correct.
Okay.
Alright.
Nasa Masbate ka
sige.
pala ngayon, Kisses.
Yes, I am. So, it happened to me twice. But the good thing is, the second time around, I was so tired. So, I was asleep. When I woke up, I told my dad, sabi ko, "Uy, wala palang alon. That's so great, walang alon." Sabi nila, "Tulog ka kasi." Sabi ko, "Oh, okay."
Ayun.
At least hindi mo na,
All
mo na
right,
feel.
sige. And let's move on to our next segment, which is the reading of comments from your fans and supporters, and as well as to our live viewers. Sige, let's have this one.
What whale? I'm very happy for you, Christine Daniel. Wow. Hi, Susan, if you're watching right now.
Hi, Suzanne.
Flash ka lang, Jay. Jay, are you there? Yan. From Lydell Pascual. Love how passionate she is. Love you, kisses. Wow.
Oh, hello.
We
I'm
have
sure
also
this
here
is
Abigail
visible.
Gela. So proud of you, Queen.
Wow. Ang dami mong, ayan, miles away. Hello, Team Kisses Hong Kong. Wow. May Hong Kong din. Tama pala talaga, no? Oh.
Sabi,
Jay,
sabi ko sa iyo may Hong
Edge,
Kong eh,
and
di ba?
Amir,
May
I
Japan
just
pa nga ako
want to
nabasa
say
eh.
na I am so
Wow.
grateful to you for inviting me in this talk, because on Facebook, everybody can watch, and even people from Hong Kong, other parts of the world. I want to say hi to
Yeah.
the civils in Hong
Yeah.
Kong. So,
Hi, Maria. We love you,
Yes.
kisses from Maria. Wow.
hello,
And Kisses,
Maria.
also your fan from
Alam,
Kisses Universe would like to say hi to you. Kisses Universe, thank you for watching right now.
Hello, Kisses Universe. Kisses for Universe.
All right, andito na ako. Nawala. Sorry guys, nawala ako sa connection. So let's
oo,
move
shout out
on.
mo daw si Miss Maika. Tirana. Ano ba
Hi,
yan?
Miss Maita.
Sige, let's move on to Angel Kitara. Palangga kita loves, kisses.
Hello, Angel. Palangga taman ikaw. That's actually
Alright.
Bate. Palangga.
Wow.
Oh, love. Maya Apo Mahundato. My Miss Universe Kisses DELAVIN with the
Apaw?
crown. Wow.
Jennifer Kisses
Claim it.
DELAVIN.
Hi, Maya.
Ang dami supporters.
We're
Grabe,
going
may
for
Twitter
it.
pa tayo. My goodness. Hello.
Let's have from Teresa Gaum
Mm.
Amolo. I love you, kisses.
Hi,
Ay, kilala ko yan si
Teresa.
Teresa.
Love you too.
Kapit.
And currently, Jay, singit ko lang, Jay, mga friends who are watching right now.
Okay.
Kisses si nag-hi lang sa'yo, si Ed, si Greg, and si Ty. Greg, Ty, Ed, mga friends ko nag-message sa akin right now. You look so pretty daw and beautiful. Good styling daw.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Ano
Nice.
po?
Yan. Good styling daw. Good
Credits,
styling.
credits to Mommy Carrie DELAVIN. Styling.
Wow. Ang
Wow.
galing.
Galing.
Thank you, Amir, to your friends. Thank you.
Ah,
for
Amir.
sharing that.
Oh, may singit ko lang. Speaking of styling, no? Oo. Kisses, speaking of styling, sino ba yung fashion icon mo?
It's definitely Gal Gadot.
Wow.
Wow. Ang galing.
Because she's so, she
Wow.
loves,
Ay,
it's not
paano
about
Israel?
what you
Ready
wear.
na sa Israel.
It's, oh, right. Oh my goodness, I didn't think about that.
Yes, Israel. Wow.
Because she's just so happy about what she wears.
Wow, ready
She
na
loves
sa
the
Israel ang ating
Yes,
kiss.
she's just-
Yeah.
She loves
Oh, ready for Israel daw. Ayun.
Okay, sige, let's move on to
Jay, before we move on, again, a friend of mine messaged, congratulations, Kisses Rabin. Trending number 2 na tayo sa Twitter ngayon.
Wow.
Congratulations. Galing.
Wow.
Kilig, nakakilig,
Grabe
no?
naman.
Thank you, guys.
Nadami na naman tayo sa trending.
Oo nga eh. Oo, baka naman.
And also, ayun. I-greet muna natin ang ating 3,415 live viewers.
Galing. Sa ano lang yan, pageant trend lang yata.
Yes,
Yan.
dalawa.
Galing. Ay.
Pinagsama
Sige,
na
let's
yan,
move.
amiga kong tunay. Oo. First
Yes,
time yan ha.
dear.
Grabe ha. Grabe.
O, iba ang
Iba talaga
hatak
ang
ni Kisses
hatak
sa
ng
atin.
Kisses DELAVIN.
Oo.
Alam mo yan, mga amigo kong tunay.
It's
Kaya,
a team
Correct.
effort with the
ah,
sisters.
ah, ah.
And
Okay, AJ, let's move to the other segment. Jay, are you still there? Naku, mukhang iniwanan ako ng mga kasama ko. But anyway, okay. Hi, Angel Lee Alvarado. Relevant si Kisses kasi kamahal-mahal siya ng buong universe. Okay. Now, Kisses, actually the next segment will be the Q&A coming from the fans. So, we have a lot of questions right now actually coming from fans. Pero we would like to say na hindi namin kaya lahat basahin yung mga questions ninyo because we only have like short of time. But anyway, I can read one question, Kisses. So here's a question from a friend of mine. Ayan, bigla silang balikan. Okay. Anyway, so Edge, we move now to the audience for the viewers' question. Sa mga fans ni Kisses na nagtatanong, babasahin ko lang.
Yes, oo.
Okay. Kisses, here's the
Isa-isa
first
talaga.
question. Here's the first question coming from a fan. From Oxen Films. What is the other cause or what is the other what advocacy you advocate for and why?
Well, Amir, this is really also coming from how I was raised by my parents. Because when I was growing up, my mother and father always told me that because they have been accomplished people in their lives. They always reminded me that you have to work hard to succeed so that you can help other people. Because, diba, you know this saying, Amir, na sabi ni Lord, kung matulungan mo yung pinaka-nangangailangan, parang siya na din yung tinulungan mo. So my mother and father always, parang halos everyday, naririnig ko yun from them. So I think I grew up with that mindset that definitely I would have to focus on the most vulnerable, definitely the most poor sectors. Kasi yun yung nakakailangan ng help. And I feel like that's my lifelong mission. Being a miracle baby, who
Wow.
has a second chance to live, definitely that has to be my lifelong mission. Because
Very
why am I
unique,
still
no?
alive? Because I
Grabe,
love
amazing talaga. Amazing
Very
talaga yung story ni
correct.
Kisses na yan.
Sobrang, your story is very amazing, very unique. Sobrang unique siya. Anyway, there's another question, Jay, from the
Tama ba
fans.
pang 8 pregnancy, no?
yes, 8 pregnancy.
Okay, there's another question coming from a friend of mine, Drew Francisco. Drew is asking you the question, how do you keep your mental health in check? Again, how do you keep your mental health in check? From Drew
You
Francisco.
know, Amir, thank you for that question, Francisco. This goes with all of us. Kasi I'm sure you guys also have a huge following and you have to manage all these things. So I would say that just focus on your core. That's what I do. And Tito Jerry has always said this. And
All right.
Tia also, if I recall correctly, that he has told her that just listen to the opinions of those people who matter. And who are those people who matter? Your family. Huwag ka nalalayo. Yung family mo, yung pinaka nagmamahal sa'yo. That's your core. Just listen to your inner voice. Kasi
Tandaan mo yan, Jay, ha?
Jay and
Your family daw.
Amir, Jay and Edge, there's social media, right? And there are so many voices out here. And also that's good for open communication. Pero with all these voices, which would you listen to? So you need to listen to yourself and hold on that. Hold on to that with your dear life, because if you forget your inner voice, then doon na pumapasok yung mga difficulties natin with navigating with our lives kasi we're so lost in the opinions of others. So that's how I keep my mental health in check. Just holding on to those.
Actually, it's very important right now. Yes, Kisses. I agree with you, Kisses, because it's really very important right now, especially we are in a pandemic situation. So it's very important to check our mental health. Jay, may question pa ba yung mga fans na sa'yo, Jay?
Yes, meron dito from our Instagram account.
May question yung friend ko. Wait lang
Sige, ako muna, sis. Ako muna. Eto, from
go,
from
sis.
Althea Marie. Ayan. Who is your role model when it comes to pageantry daw?
I think one of my biggest role models, because she's also a Masbatenya, is Bea Rose Santiago.
Mhm.
It started when I was
Okay, alright,
15 years
oo.
old, 16 years old. Because in my Miss Masbate province pageant and my Miss Kaugma pageant, Miss Bea Rose Santiago was the host for both of those events. And I met her personally and I was just really in awe as a Masbatenya of the amazing thing that she did in the international stage. But of course, I have so many friends who are beauty queens, and I am honored na friends ko sila honestly. Like for example, Ate Kylie Versosa, whom I love so much. So, yeah, that's actually a tricky question, but the reason why I chose Miss Bea Rose is because na-inspire lang talaga ako. She's also one of the biggest impacts in my pageantry kasi siya nga yung host for both of my pageants and Miss Masbate and Miss, oh my God, Miss Kaugma.
Ayan. Thank you so much. Okay, last na to. Ano daw? Sis,
Alright.
wait lang.
Mga amiga ko,
Kisses,
go
my
lang.
sister is watching right now and pa-shout out daw to Wilma B.
Okay.
Donasco.
Hi, Wilma P. Donasco. Kamusta ka? I hope you're
Yan.
enjoying.
Diyos
Ito
ko.
nagpapa-shoutout din yung friendship ko, si Benji
Thank you.
Geronimo.
Ano
Alright.
po?
Ito yung
Can you
friendship ko,
repeat
total
it?
naman, Benji Geronimo. Ayan.
Benji Geronimo.
Yung friendship
Hello,
ko si
Benji.
Benji Geronimo, nagpapa-shoutout. And of course,
At
may
alam,
tanong siya. Total naman, oo, may question siya. Siyempre, napansin niya na talaga napaka, brainy ng ating cases DELAVIN sa mga Q&A pagdating sa question and answers, no? So, ito yung question na. It's this cliche Q&A question. Question from Miss Universe 1994 kay Susmita Sen. Oo. Can you answer what is the essence of being a woman for Kisses DELAVIN?
I think that the essence of being a woman is that we are multi-dimensional women. You can be a mother. It's not anymore that the essence is just being a mother. You can be a mother. You can be someone, an owner of a company. You can be a CEO. You can be a lover. You can be a daughter. We are multi-dimensional. And that is the true essence of being a woman. Just being yourself and embracing what you want to achieve. That is the essence of her.
alam mo, what I love you about your answer, Kisses, is because your answer is coming from your heart. Yung nanggaling talaga sa puso mo. Yung hindi siya parang pageant patty, hindi rehearsed. That's one thing I love about
Correct.
you.
Thank you. Kasi di ba po,
Genuine.
as kwentuhan bilang sisters, di ba po yung women can be anything nowadays. It's not just you're less of a woman because you don't have a child or things like that. We are multidimensional.
Wow, I love your answer. And before we move to the next question, Jay and Edge,
Sige.
I just want to greet your fans coming from Tokyo, Japan. At talagang nag-message pa sila sa IG ko. Ayan.
Wow.
Nag-message sila sa IG ko coming from Skyrocket. Sabi niya, pahilo po sa Kissables, Tokyo, Japan. Kissables,
Oh my
Tokyo, Japan. Thank you for watching right now. So
Salamat!
kisses. Yes.
Tokyo,
Ayun.
Japan. You know, Amir, ang daming Filipino na ang daming OFW sa Japan. Gusto ko lang i-highlight yun na sobrang nice sila kasi I've been there before. So,
Wow. Hi guys, Isabel is from Japan. Okay, meron pa bang fan question tayo dyan, Jay? Edge?
Actually, ikaw, Edge, meron ba, sis?
Actually,
Fan
meron.
question.
Yung friendship ko, nanonood siya ngayon ha. Yung friendship ko talagang tunay. Amiga kong tunay na si Jimmy Ray Bayrante. Oo. Actually, yes, ano siya, she's a trans woman, of course. And I just she just wanna ask if you are in favor of joining a trans woman, joining a um, female
Miss
pageant like
Universe.
Miss Universe.
You
What's
know,
your
thank you for
thoughts
bringing
about
up that question,
joining a trans woman?
especially especially now that we have a lot of viewers. A lot of people need to hear this. I think that, of course, there are Catholic beliefs, and I am from a Catholic family. But also, I found that even if you practice religious beliefs, we do not have the right to make other people feel unsafe. So I think for me that trans women should feel safe to join whatever they decide. Kasi di ba, women are multidimensional. So for me, go for it. If it's what you want, go for it. And iwagay mo yung being who you are. So I think to all of the viewers right now, we need to have more openness. Even even if iba yung beliefs natin, we have to make everybody feel welcome because life is too short and we are existing in this earth for a single amount of time, very small amount of time, and we have to spend it embracing all kinds of people.
Wow.
All
Wow.
So
right.
therefore, ayan, Kisses, are you an ally of an LGBTQ?
But
So are you an ally of an LGBTQ?
yes, of course, I am an ally of all kinds of people. I think we need to remove the stigma that we need not to single out LGBTQ. They are still normal people. It's just that they happen to have different they happen to have different preferences for who they love. But we don't have to don't have to focus on that because they are so many things other than just being LGBTQ. They are talented. They have so much. They are themselves, and we need to focus on what they can do instead of, I think, for me, just focusing on that they are LGBTQ because they're so much more than that for me.
Wow. Thank you for saying that, Kisses.
Galing.
At dahil dyan, sobrang proud si Edge sa'yo.
Correct.
Oo, yung ano, oo, may nag-comment, no, nakakaiyak daw yung mga thoughts mo sa comment natin, yung mga fans mo. Naiiyak sila, nakaka-touch daw.
Mm.
Grabe,
Yeah,
nakaka-touch si
sobra.
Kisses, sabi ni
Because
Correct.
Melanie.
ayun. So we move forward, no? Jay, tama ba?
Sige. Let's have ayun, last portion na tayo. And finally, a message to all of your fans out there. Pieces.
I just want to say thank you to all my supporters because I have to say it's been a
Oh,
tough
Mm.
road because when you think of an artista, you think they would always work, but those things are not the same for me because I have my own preferences of how I go about things. And now you're probably in shock that I'm in Miss Universe Philippines, but this is definitely, I know, and I am certain, the path that I want to take, the job that I want to take on. And thank you for the support. Please always take care. I know that it's so tough right now with everything that's happening. Even non-artista have so many bashers in real life. You don't have to have you don't have to be an artista to have a basher. So I know you guys have all those things that is also going on for you. So please stay strong. Stay strong. Kaya natin to. So I am giving you all flying kisses and I am going to do my best. And kalma lang kayo dyan.
ayun.
Okay?
Jay, may pahabol lang ako na question for Kisses, no? Kisses,
Sige.
I just wanna know your definition. Okay? What is your definition of an empowered woman?
I think really the definition of an empowered woman is you know who you are, what you can do, what you can offer. But knowing who you are and what you can offer, you give. You give. You give yourself. You're not afraid to risk yourself, to put yourself out there in order to achieve what's God's purpose for you. I think that's what an empowered woman is, and definitely reaching out to others who needs empowerment. Because if you're an empowered woman, it's not enough to say that, oh, I'm empowered. You need to be able to look at another girl and say, girl, I can, and you can too. So sa lahat ng girls who are empowered, let's share the blessing to other girls. And guys,
Gusto ko yung gusto ko yung kalma lang kayo dyan.
Kalma lang kayo.
Kalma lang kayo dyan.
Kaya kumalma ka lang, Edge.
Oo, kalma lang sis.
Ayun.
Nahihirapan ako sa delay. Hindi ako masyado
Oo.
pansin
Meron pa ba kayong mga
sa
follow-up
ano,
questions,
feedback
Jay
ko
and
sa
Edge?
live.
Follow-up questions? Still have follow-up questions?
Ikaw sis, meron
Hanapin
ka ba?
natin. Ang dami
Oo.
kasi. Ang dami mga questions ng ating
nag-enjoy
sa ating
po
social
ako
media.
sa kwentuhan natin.
We love the
Yeah,
kisses.
actually,
Pag sa
correct.
kisses talaga
Tuhan
kausap
lang
mo,
talaga
gusto
siya.
mo talaga magtanong na magtanong.
Kaso yung sister
Sabi
namin
ni
ay isa
Lainey,
sobrang
oo,
delay.
Ang dami,
Oo.
ang dami. Kalma lang.
Merong sabi ni HG, sana ma-extend daw yung live.
Sana ma-extend yung live. Yeah, as much as we wanted to, pero si Kisses kasi maraming commitment pa. Like,
Correct.
guys, after this, she has a lot of, mga live pa, mga appearances pa siya in TV and everything. So,
Totoo.
marami siyang gagawin. So, as much as possible, gusto namin siyang, kung gusto nga pwede makasikan
And
buong
I
araw na to.
believe ito yung pinaka-first na live. sa
Kisses, pag
Facebook.
may time, katsikahan din tayo sa IG. Sa IG ko.
Oh,
IG
yes,
ko.
yes. Please.
Yeah. Oo.
Instagram.
And yeah, Instagram. Yeah. Pag free ka lang, hindi ka na masyadong busy. Sabi mo nga, kalma lang talaga. Ayan, sa mga fans ni Kisses, kalma lang kayo dyan. Kumalma lang kayo. Ayun. Jay, meron pa bang ibang sasabihin? Edge? Oo, busy sila sa kanilang mga delay. But Kisses, honestly speaking, I'm really
Nahirapan talaga ako
happy.
sa
Ayan.
delay. Hindi ako
Ayun.
makapagsalita.
Kisses, I'm
Oh,
really happy seeing you
Sobrang
here
delay
right now.
talaga.
Oo.
Seeing you as being part of the
Oo,
top
of
75 and hopefully make it to the top 50. I don't know kung paano ang
Top
cut ninyo, top
50,
50,
top
top 30,
30.
hindi ko alam. And hopefully Miss Universe Philippines. Yes. And yeah, this is,
Of course, the crown.
there's one thing, there's always this one thing that I'd like you to be reminded of. Kasi nagustuhan kita because you're so much kind and humble. Please, sana ganun ka pa rin hanggang kung ano man marating mo. Sana ganun pa rin yung Kisses na makilala ko. Na sobrang humble lang, na sobrang simple lang, na sobrang bait, na sobrang chill lang. And hopefully, you cannot forget us, Jay and Edge,
Correct.
when you're there.
Oo.
I will not forget you guys.
Alam mo,
Okay.
Amir, singit ko lang kahit nagde-delay tayo. Oo. Alam mo yun, sabi mo nga na sobrang, actually, yung kilala mo siya as being humble talaga, ganyan-ganyan. Ang bait na bata. Alam, feeling ko kaya isa siya sa mga, yung napapastain yung pagiging relevant niya sa social media because of being humble. And of course, aside sa pagiging pretty face like me, di ba? So, ayun, yun ang napansin ko. Kaya sobrang, nagpa-viral
And guys,
social media.
sobrang kinilig ako because as of this moment, Ed, sorry to interrupt you, we're
Bakit?
currently #1 trending in Twitter.
Ano
Wow! Ang galing.
Ang galing talaga ng mga fans ni Kisses, no? Sobrang thankful kami, especially sa mga Kisses universe na sobrang supporters
Grabe.
dyan, sa mga lahat ng supporters ni Kisses. Guys, sabi nga ni Kisses again, relax lang kayo. And
Oo.
sobrang thankful kami.
Kalma lang, di ba?
Kalma lang.
Kalma lang,
May final
kalma lang.
question ka ba, Edge? Ang Edge,
Sobrang delay.
Ako, comment lang kay Kisses. Ayun, talagang di ba, yung theme ngayon ng Miss Universe is #inspire you. So talagang nakaka-inspire talaga yung story mo, dear. Para sa lahat, especially hindi lang sa sa mga fans and supporters mo, but of course to the universe as well, di ba?
Thank
Galing.
you for saying that.
Who did your makeup
Galing.
ngayon, Kisses?
My makeup po,
Mm-mm.
I did my own makeup
Yes.
today.
Galing. Sabi ko na nga eh. Comment natin yan.
Oh, congrats. Sige, Mars Amir.
Yes. So
Push na
are we
ba?
okay now? So
Oo,
before
okay na.
before tayo
Last
mag-end
question.
ng live cases because this is busy. Again, I'd just like to say thank you to Tita. Actually, ang alam ko lang sa mom ni Kisses is Tita lang. Sorry, hindi ko masyado pa
Tita.
nako yung name. Tita, thank you so much for giving this opportunity, for allowing us Kisses to be with us today. And of course, to Aces and Queens, to Sir Jerry Diaz, to Sir Andre, to Mami Andres, rather, and to all the fans of Kisses from around the world, from Hong Kong, from Japan, from wherever you guys. Meron din ako nabasa UAE. Thank you so much for all the support and love to Kisses. But before we end this, Kisses, we want to know, why should Kisses Lavin win Miss Universe Philippines? Ayan, uminom siya.
Napalagok siya ng water.
Kisses, did you hear my question, right?
Yes, I think that the job of a Miss Universe Philippines and a Miss Universe is something that all my life I have been ready for. And it's something that I will commit myself to. I will give myself to this cause that's bigger than myself. And I will prove to my co-Filipinos, sa lahat po ng Filipino, that I will represent the country with pride in the international stage. And now, in Miss Universe Philippines, I will represent Masbate with so much pride and joy because it is the essence of who I am also. I grew up here in Masbate and I'm so proud of my roots. And I should win Miss Universe because my heart is full on this. And I'm ready to take on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ang galing.
Kisses, meron ka bang gustong i-promote muna before we cut you off the stream? Meron kang gustong sabihin pa? Last words to all again, to your supporters.
I would just like to take this time to really
Invite.
thank my supporters for everything that you do. And basta guys, take care of yourself and kalma lang. Mwah.
Ayan. Okay,
Ayan.
mag-ano na tayo.
Kalma lang.
Mag-extra. Kalma lang. Mag-extra na ako. Okay, once again.
Ayan, nawala siya. Okay, ako na lang din. Okay, once again, Kisses, thank you so much for the time you give to us here. Sobrang thankful ako. Alam ko, busy ka, marami kang ginagawa, maraming challenges na gusto mo pang gagawin because you are preparing right now for something bigger. So I would like to say thank you so much for being with us today. And if ever you need us more,
Thank you so much,
chikahan pa,
Kisses.
more chikahan pa with me, with Edge and Jay, let us know. Basta hopefully makapag-usap tayo sa IG, one-on-one. I really want to talk so much about you. I'm so excited seeing you. Edge is excited. We are so excited to see you. Sobrang thankful kami. And again to
We
Tita,
are.
thank you so much.
Thank
I know
you.
alam mo, Kisses, sobrang sabi ni Ma'am mo, you are so strong right now. And I can see that, not just strong, but you are eventually having an aura na parang napakagaan. Wala ka masyadong extra baggages ako nakikita sa faces mo.
Totoo yan.
Sobrang calm ka
Totoo yan
lang,
ang
sobrang
year, no?
relax ka lang, sobrang chill ka lang. That's why I'm so thankful na iba yung Kisses na nakita ko ngayon. Ito yung Kisses na gusto ko makita. The moment I saw you in Tito Boy Abonda's interview during the time you were guesting, I said, sana makita ko yung Kisses na sobrang chill, na sobrang relaxed, na sobrang kalma, na happy lang, inspire na ganyan, yung gandang ganyan. Nakita ko siya ngayon. Kisses, thank you so much. Good luck to all your journey to Miss Universe Philippines and hopefully Miss Universe.
Thank you, Amir.
Oo, Israel. Go for Israel na yan.
Edge, ikaw may gusto kong sabihin, Edge?
Medyo nadidelay na,
Kisses.
so okay na kasi si Jay, nahirapan na ako eh. Nag-freeze na siya. Anyway, thank you so much, Kisses.
Sorry.
And of course, sa mga fans ni Kisses, huwag kayong magsasawang supportahan si Kisses DELAVIN ng our Miss Universe Philippines Masbate. And of course, ayun, support lang. And of Kisses, syempre, we're praying for you. We're here to support you all the way. Pageantology 101 pageant. And of course, the Missology. And thank you so much for giving us, actually, first time mo mag-live sa isang pageant pages, Pageantology and Pageant Trend. So, sobra kaming kilig na kilig talaga. Thank you so much also, Amir, for bringing us Kisses and also to
Of
your
course.
mom. And sabi mo nga, kalma lang, laban lang.
Ayun. So since hindi pa nawawala si Jay sa atin dito, at talagang nahihirapan yata siya hindi naman natin kayang i-out si Kisses, no? So Kisses, stay safe. Alam kong marami kang gagawin pa. So stay safe always and do not forget to pray and sleep. Matulog ka din minsan, pahinga ka rin.
True.
Para hindi haggard. Oo. At never kita nakita naging haggard ka naman. Pero yeah, para lang mas lalong gumanda pa si Kisses. Because I see na parang blooming ka. Parang feeling ko, parang kadadalaga lang ni Kisses na parang sobrang blooming niya
Grabe,
ngayon. Iba yung dating eh. Sobrang ibang dating.
Blooming,
You know,
iba yung aura
Kisses,
niya ngayon.
yeah, nung nakita kasi kita as an actress, as a celebrity, iba yung nakikita ko sa'yo eh. Super iba, yung pa-cute lang doon. Pero ito iba. Ready to become a beauty queen. Yun yung nakikita ko sa'yo.
Totoo ka dyan, Amira.
So, parang talagang pinag-aralan mo lahat ito. And hopefully, whatever your heart's desire, kung ano man yun, makuha mo yan, hopefully. Just believe in yourself. And especially to your parents who are so very supportive and loving to you. Just continue doing what you love. Continue pursuing your dreams. Kung ano man yung mga pangarap mo sa buhay. And hopefully, I can see you again with Tito Boy. Hopefully. And yeah, with the rest of us here, Edge and Jay. Oo. Ayun. So, ayun. But anyway, before I end this live, since hindi ko kayang i-remove si Kisses kasi hindi man ako yung host, I just want to say to all the viewers right now, guys, if you are aware of Boys Love series, I do please support me in my daily series and Rainbow Prince. Tie the Knot also, please support Tie the Knot, Rainbow Prince, My Story. So thank you. Actually, Kisses, nagpa-part-time acting ako eh.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, you will soon, hopefully. Ayun, so I really want to see hindi natin ma-out si Kisses because we can remove her because Jay has the control. Tama ba ako? Yeah.
Actually, so ang mangyayari na lang siguro, si Kisses na lang yung mag-leave. So kanya-kanya na lang leave, no? Tama.
Kisses, can you
Anyway,
go yourself? Sorry, because Jay is having a technical difficulty right now. We don't want you to leave, actually, but because you have a lot of priorities, a lot of things to do after this. So, Kisses, see you soon. See you soon.
We love you. We love
Bye,
you.
everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank
From
you.
the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
Ayan, sis, so tayo na lang talaga naiwan dito. Yung ating visual, so talagang sis, ano yung gusto
Yung
mong
visual natin,
ano
medyo
yung,
na-freeze na.
sis, anong impression mo kay Kisses right now? Ano yung impression mo?
Actually, syempre kilala ko si Kisses as celebrity, no? Talagang, aminin natin yung mga photos niya, yung mga cliche na pretty face, ganyan-ganyan. Pero iba yung dating ni Kisses ngayon. Physically, feeling ko handang-handa na siya for Miss Universe Philippines, Amir. And iba yung iba rin yung views, opinion. Sabi nga ng mga nagko-comment sa atin, ng ating mga fans ni Kisses, kapag nagsasalita si Kisses, talagang makikinig ka lang talaga. Talagang may laman. Hindi lang siya celebrity, pretty face, ganyan-ganyan na alam natin na patweetams, whatever na yung sinasabi sa kanya. Pero yung Kisses ngayon, nakita ko this afternoon, iba, kalibreng Miss Universe Philippines. Alam mo yon, Amir.
I agree. I really agree with you.
And kasi, Amir, kitang-kita ko kasi yung appreciation mo kay Kisses. Alam mo yung, syempre, daman-daman ko kasi yung pagka-Kisses mo talaga. Which is, oo nga, Amir. may orang Miss Universe Philippines ang batang ito. Hindi lang ito celebrity, kilala natin, ganito, PBB winner. Pero may ano pala ito, beauty queen. Beauty queen ang bata. May
Yeah,
orang
yeah.
beauty
Sobra.
queen. Kaya damang-dama ko yung pagiging fan mo kay Kisses. Na,
Actually,
talagang,
what I love about her is actually any girls who are joining right now for Miss Universe Philippines is welcome to be interviewed. Kahit sino. It so happen kasi na, di ba, nag-invite niya tayo. No? Or nag-ask sila ng, nag-invite tayo kay ma'am niya, then they have responses. But nonetheless,
Thank
what
you
I
so
like
much.
about her, what I like about her is being her genuine. Genuine siya magsagot eh. Coming from her heart. I never see her answering questions na very cliche, na very pageant-patty, na hindi
Totoo.
rehearsed. She answered it coming from her heart. That's what I like about Kisses. And if you ask me if she's ready, I think she's ready. I believe she's ready.
Oo.
Yeah.
And
I never see her
totoo
in
yan.
our
And then,
I never see her in our live interview right now na nakasimangot siya. Never ko nakita sa kanyang facial expression yon. All the time, all the time. Habang sumasagot siya, parang parang kumakain ng masarap na pagkain. Yung parang gano'n.
Totoo.
Na ini-enjoy
At
niya
saka
lang yung mga tanong.
Lagi siya excited sa mga tanong sa Q&A natin. And that's why siguro, kaya, yung pagiging relevant, andun pa rin hanggang ngayon. 2016 nanalo siya,
Yeah.
PBB, 2016 pa yun ha. And until now, sabi ko, bakit itong batang ito, until now, ang dami-daming supporters. Iba talaga yung, hello, pag sinabing Twitter, laman talaga ng Twitter ang Kisses DELAVIN, social media, ang daming Facebook groups na na-search ko, na-discover ko kahapon. And sabi ko, iba yung dating ng artistang ito. Iba yung orang Kisses DELAVIN from Masbate. And ayun, talagang, sabi mo nga, totoo yun. Naramdaman ko na ready na siya as a Miss Universe Philippines. Talagang hindi natin porke marami siyang malaking fan base na kaya siya nagtatap sa mga challenges. Pero iba rin talaga yung Kisses DELAVIN na ngayon as Miss Universe Masbate. Tama?
Yes. Tama. Actually, I'd like to add on that na sana let's give her a chance. She may be new to a national pageant, but let's give her a chance. Let
Exactly.
Kisses prove herself. Alam mo kasi I have read the comments na she's new to the pageant, she looks like, a little girl, parang ganun pa lang siya.
Parang
It's
pag school, in intrams, ganyan.
It's actually a very good, actually, I think it has a very good critics. Okay yun eh, for her Kisses to improve. So I think Kisses should accept that critics and let her prove herself to the people that she deserves what she is going through right now.
Yes, pero sa interview natin kanina, napaka-positive niya, no? Yung regarding sa mga bashing, ganyan. Ang positive ng outlook niya, ng kanyang insights, ng views, na parang hindi siya apektado. Kung parang, nag-enjoy lang siya, wala siyang apaka-positive na bata. Yung sa edad niya na yan.
Correct.
Yung insights niya talaga, iba yung outlook niya sa mga detractors.
Maybe because Edge, siguro
wala siyang pakialam talaga.
Siguro Edge, it's because of how her parents raised her. Isa na rin siguro sa factor kung paano siya pinalaki ng mga magulang niya. Kaya ganyan klaseng bata si Kisses ngayon. And I really admire because she grew from a very young lady to now a very fierce lady. But iba yung hatak niya, fierce na siya eh. Diba? Parang palaban talaga siya ngayon.
Totoo.
And I hope the people will give her a chance to prove herself that she deserves a national title.
All top 75 candidates give let's give yung chance
lahat ng mga candidates
na lahat ng candidates na
May question pala ako ngayon. May pala ako. Before we end this live, I'd like to say ang galing ng batch na to. Sobrang madaming mga palaban, mga talagang sobrang maraming, alam mo yon, yung deserving for a crown. Kaya kakaiba yung laban ng Philippines. Iba yung kalibre ng candidates natin ngayon. Sobrang mahihirapan yata ang mga judges natin ngayon. And I'd like to say kudos to Miss Universe Philippines Organization for having this event despite of the pandemic, no? Talagang
Yes.
naporsige nilang gawin ito, and hopefully magsa-successful sa finals night. Kasi talagang hirap ngayong pandemic na to, mga iba-ibang restrictions, kung ano yung mga
Of course.
from government. So yeah, kudos also to Miss Universe organization for having this kind of show right now. Alam mo kasi sa mga katulad natin, Edge, dito tayo nag-i-enjoy. Alam mo yon.
Totoo.
Happy tayo pag may mga ganitong moment. And ito yung mga bagay na kailangan natin, especially na we are now in a pandemic situation. Kailangan nating magkaroon ng motivation, inspiration, ng happiness.
And of
moments.
course,
Ito yung mga,
And of course, Miss Universe Philippines is an organization empowering women. So sabi mo nga kanina, let's support top 75 candidates, lahat ng mga candidates for Miss Universe Philippines hanggang top 30. And of course, kung sino man yung kokoronahan sa September 25th which is yun ang schedule for the Miss Universe Philippines. Sabi mo nga, ayun, empowering women eh. So sabi mo nga, yung pandemic kasi sobrang nakaka-stress sobrang stressful sa atin. At least kahit paano may mga ganitong show na sa atin, like us, Amir, na ano mo yun, kahit paano nagkakaroon tayo ng hope and yung show na malapit sa puso natin, which is yung pageant.
yes, yeah. This is actually, the pageant kasi parang boxing din sa atin eh. Na talagang dinudumog lagi ng mga tao, pinagkakaguluhan yan. Talagang it gives us an hope. That's why I'm wishing Miss Universe Organization Philippines na sana maayos yung magiging show na talaga, I believe naman with their capacity. So talagang, ang gusto ko lang mangyari is maging safe sila lagi para sa organization and also to the candidates itself. To all the candidates, good luck sa inyo, girls. Sobrang
yan. And syempre sa mga fans, tigilan na natin masyado yung mga bashing. Sabi mo nga, let's give all candidates, KISSES, DELAVIN, a chance na ipakita sa atin yung as KISSES or as etong candidate na to. So, stop na yung mga bashing na ganyan, mga abigang kung tunay. Total naman, ayan na, nagbabalik ng ating
Hello, guys!
Ayan. Oo, humahaba rin chikahan namin. Pero, Edge, nakakaloka. Nandiyan pa rin yung mga viewers natin. Salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Nandiyan pa rin po kayo.
Maraming salamat po. And ayun, I'm really sorry for having technical problems with my StreamYard.
Walang problema. Tayo, tawad. Yung sa akin lang naman, patakot lang.
Sige.
Amira, alam mo yung fans ni KISSES, syempre, alam mo nagre-reflect yung aura ni KISSES as pagiging nice girl, yung personality sa mga fans niya. Alam mo yung wala kang bibihira yung mga pero yung bibihira talaga yung mga bastos sa fans ni, napansin ko talaga.
Yeah, sobrang iba yung fans ni KISSES. Sobra. Ang babait ng mga fans niya actually. Kissables, hi Kissables if you're still watching right now. KISSES Universe, thank you. KISSES from Tokyo, from Japan, from
and
Hong
all
Kong.
KISSES, di ba?
Totoo. Yun
Iba yung mga fans niya.
Siyempre nakabasa tayo ng mga comments. Iba yung fans, hindi siya yung mga barubal na, for example, may mga ritong mga something na bad words, ganyan. Hindi siya nakikipagsabayan sa mga, yun ang napansin ko kasi iba yung atake ng mga fans. Kaya siguro iba yung reflect, yung nagre-reflect dun sa fans yung personality ni KISSES.
Oo nga. Actually, nagulat nga ako kasi I was expecting maraming bashes pero walang ganon. Kung makita.
Wala siya.
Iba yung mga fans ni KISSES, no? Siguro matured. And nadala niya, iba yung aura. Nagugulat ako. Hindi ako sanay.
Ang gaan.
Ang gaan, yes. That's the word. Ang gaan ng mga fans ni KISSES.
Correct. And walang halong political na comments, di ba? Mga fans.
Yeah, Kissables, thank you. Skyrocket, hello. Thank you. Guys, if you are still watching right now, I just like to promote muna my Boys Love series, Oxen Film YouTube channel. Yes, this nag-start na yung shooting namin pero nag-cut lang because of the lockdown. Guys, abangan nyo po yung Tie the Knot starring Nico Badayos and Elvin De Chavez and also Rainbow Prince. Kilala nyo to. Kilala nyo si Adrian and also si Erwin Cansana. Adrian Junicio and Erwin Cansana. So, nandyan po ako dyan sa mga Boys Love series ng My Story also with Miko Gallardo. Sis, tatlo siya. Ngayon ko lang na-realize, tatlo pala yun.
This is under
Wow.
Oxen
Oh,
Films.
this is under Oxen Films, no?
Yeah, Oxen Films. So guys, please support me on my Boys Live series, Rainbow Prince, My Story. Ito pala siya, suot-suot ko ngayon. My Story. My
Ay,
Story.
perfect.
And also,
Wow.
Patay the Knot. Ayan guys, thank you. I am Miss Becky from Solji. Hello guys. Ayan na, nag-sash ng
Ayan,
aking
may Miss Universe na rin. May nanalo na sa atin.
Oh, isinas ko
Oo,
na.
ayan na.
Kasi nga,
Miss
di ba,
Universe kung tunay na amiga.
Title na yan, sis.
Oo. Sila po yung mga kamadyong natin
Ayun.
dito.
Anyway,
Okay, second runner-up na lang
anyway,
ako,
thank
sis.
you so much, Amir. Yes. Anyway, to all the may mga viewers pa rin naman tayo. Of course, thank you so much.
1,200 pa rin.
Yung ating mga kissables, yung ating mga kisses fans, and pageantry fans, Pageantology 101 and pageant trend fans, of course, the Missology fans. And thank you so much, Amir, for Kisses DELAVIN, for this live interview sa, of course, kung dito dahil sa'yo, wala tayong interview for today.
Of course.
And
Alam mo, sa
thank you
totoo
so much
lang,
sa mga
sa totoo lang, sis, Miss Solji would glad to interview all the girls. All the girls. All the girls are welcome.
I know.
But as of now, we focus onto the finalists sa Miss Solji. So guys, thank you also Edge and amiga kong tunay J Barbo, happy mansari sa iyo dyan. Sobrang thankful ako because hindi kayo humindi. Sobrang ang bilis niyong kausap. Sobrang ang bilis niyong kausap talaga. Kaya love na love ko kayong dalawa.
Hello,
Thank you.
Amir. Ano ka ba?
Thank you, sis.
Kisses yan.
Oo.
Kisses
Correct.
DELAVIN. Ano ba? Lord.
Thank you.
Pa lang buo.
Guys, follow niyo ako sa IG if you have IG. IG Miss Becky Sanchez. You can follow me there if you wanted to. Kasi more daw magchikahan pa kami with Kisses. And also Edge and also J Barbo. Follow them guys. Malay niyo mag one-on-one kami interview with Kisses soon in IG.
Yes.
And
And syempre, please follow our social media accounts, Pageantology 101 and Pageant Trend. And syempre sa mga updates, sa mga bagong photo release ni Kisses DELAVIN and other candidates, syempre kami yung mga first na nag-upload sa social media. Tama ba? Amiga kong tunay, J Barbo.
yes, tama.
Correct.
And guys, don't forget to follow me on my sabi ko sana on my journey. Please don't forget to follow our page, Mrs. Solji.
Parang show mo talaga to.
Yes, girl. Don't forget to follow our page, Mrs. Solji, Pageantology 101 and Pageant Trend. Ayun.
Oo. Alam mo, hirapan nung kanina sa mga sa delay. Parang
Sobrang delay kasi.
5 minutes ata. Oo, sobrang delay. Ang hirap makipagsabayan ng chikahan.
Teka lang, alam kong meron pang lakad si J
thank you so
Barbo ngayon at meron pa siyang interview. So guys, once again, Kissables, Kisses Universe, to all fans of Kisses around the world, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully guys, we'll have more live talks with Kisses soon and the rest of the candidates in Miss Universe Philippines organization. Thank you sir, thank you Aces and Queens, thank you Sir Jerry Diaz, thank you to the mom of Kisses, thank you so much. And Jay, thank you so much girls, I really love you both.
You're welcome, sis.
Thank you.
Bye guys.
Kasi alam na ikaw pala yung bye-bye. Love you.
Okay, thank you so much guys for tuning in and hanggang dito na lang aming live session and I hope na marami kayong natutunan regarding sa story or inspiring story ni Kisses and as well as to us, 'di ba? Okay. So this has been J Barbo hosting the live interview with Queen
Amir.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Thank you so much, guys. See you later kay Miss Universe Philippines, Nueva Ecija at 7 p.m. Bye, guys.
Congrats, good luck to all the girls, all the candidates of Miss Universe Philippines. Good luck sa inyong lahat, girls.
Yes, good luck. Okay. Sis, may last message ka?
Iba yung energy mo ngayon.
Ikaw, sis, may last message ka?
Wala mga message. Nakapag-last message na ako kanina
tayo
with Amir, no? Ikaw na lang ang hindi pa.
Okay. Yun na yung
Ikaw
message.
na lang. Actually, ikaw. Kasi ikaw yung kanina. Ay na lang. Oo,
Okay, sige,
nakapag-message na
last
kami kanina.
message ko.
Nakapag-chika na kami
Maraming sige, maraming salamat sa mga supporters ni Kisses for tuning in sa aming pa-live session kay Kisses. And ayun, talagang na-impress kami sa inyo kasi very positive kayong mag-comment para sa inyong queen. Ayan. So, I hope na i-continue yung spread kindness and as well as tandaan na sinabi ni Kisses, kalma lang. O, diba?
Ayun na.
Always kalma, diba?
Yun naman.
Yun talaga ang
Thank you,
pinaka-bottom line.
guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Bye!